Let's see if anyone hops on. Hello, George. Would you like to help me farm some spirit jewels? I have a lot of stamina, and apparently I'm low on light spirit jewels. And also, really randomly, I'm low on dragon fruits. Like the really plain, like red, not even red, like the lowest rarity, like pinky, like dragon fruit. I'm really low on those. So I thought I might spend my stamina that I've accumulated today doing spirit jewels. Yay, sweet. Oh, for a team, whatever team. I don't know what the best team is. Is there a farm team for this? Probably, like, a Kaide would be easiest, I'm sure. Like, probably this is fine, I think. Are you Albert? Is that you? Is this your alt or something? Okay, well, let me put something on. That was not what I expected to happen. So sorry. Where's my Raguel? That was unfortunate. Who's Albert? How do they play with me? Well, that's awkward. Sorry, Albert, if you're watching. He must have been watching, because I just put this, because I'm only putting this on here. Let me put this on. Now we should be better to go, I think. I hope. So sorry. That was a little bit sad, not gonna lie. I'm like, oh gosh, sorry. I clearly don't know how to play this game. Oh, there you are. You can with auto attacks? Really? I'll try one. Let us see. I will try one. I feel like they won't die, but let's try. But kind of. Almost. So we could have used Vajrayaksha. Let's just use Vajrayaksha next then. That might be the easiest. I'm just gonna...
This should be fun.
Hopefully that kills. Hello, you ain't Slickbee. Hello, Connor Woodcock. Really? Nice. I'm so sad. I just realized the first one. Oh man, there's a Saki on that one. The ones I need are light ones. I'm low on light ones. I have a good amount of the. I have 38 dark ones. And I only have like 7 light ones. Actually, you know what's even more dumb? Let's do You know what's super dumb? I need someone to help me with this. Let me actually make a raw team because I'm pretty sure raw will work for this next dungeon. I need dragon fruits. I have zero dragon fruits for some reason. Let's bust out the good old raw team. I haven't used this team since Tamatra Dungeons changed because someone told me that they did not. I did not confirm this, but someone told me that they changed how they work. So I'll just bring Ilmina too because she works fine as a button. Bam, bam. And then like, where's my other Raws? I know I have a million Raws. There's one. I think I have a dark Raw somewhere. Cause that's a thing. Do I? Oh, it's light dark. I know it's here somewhere. Bam. And then, let's take it off whatever is on right now. I had a reincarnated Raw that I was using for Ganesh's treasure trove. We'll just run like this. And I need, this is like the dumbest thing in the world, but I need, hello Genju. I'm your Discord. You got full button? Oh, sweet, Pristine. Let's do some of, is there weekend dungeon this weekend? There better be weekend dungeon this weekend, because I need some. Special. Is there no weekend dungeon? Oh no. Are you serious? Bonus? What is this? I haven't done this? Oh, is this the new weekend dungeon? Well, apparently I haven't done any of this. What on earth is this? All days dungeon? I was just gonna run this one. I just need these. Oh, so they put weekend dungeon. They put like I know like the real weekend, like the tricolor coin one with the evil mat ones. Then weird. Who knew? Okay. Well, if anyone wants to help me for 5 stam a pop, I will just go beep 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 and beat them all. I'm pretty sure this will work. Relatively certain. We shall see. Look at my sad Raws. They're like, none of them are 297. They all have weird amounts of levels. It's because they're only useful for this and not for anything else. Okay. Let's turn off skills. I usually leave skills on just for safety. But now I can just kind of do the down the line, like bam, 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 bam. That's fine, George. Because I just need, only matters for my side. I just have to go like this, 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 and then we win. So don't worry about it. This is riveting pad content, right? See, everyone who says like, you should like stream pad every day. Do you want me to stream this? Is this what you guys want? Because this is what I do on regular days. Like, I have literally only one of these, so I don't think I have, I have 29 of those. 26 of these, 15 of these, and for some reason only like one of these. So like, I need to just do this, and I think doing it with another person is motivating me to like get it done. And then maybe after this we'll use up the rest of our stamina on spirituals, and then we have to play Danganronpa. We are 2 people dead in Danganronpa. So how are all of you guys this Saturday? I found out if you guys watched yesterday when I did the personality test and said I was a 1 on the Enneagram, I googled I googled am I a 1 or a 4, and apparently the 1s and 4s get like I don't know, people can mistake them for each other, but what it said was basically that I was probably, from what they said, oops, I meant to keep going, sorry. What it said was that I think, from what it said, I think I'm a 4, and they said a 4, you might think you're a 1 when you take the test, because a very healthy 4 apparently has very 1 traits. It's like, oh, thank you, I guess I'm great. But I think I'm a 4, but reading the descriptions and stuff like that. And I think they said, actually, when I was reading a book about the Enneagram, the 4 is related to 1 in that when a 4 is feeling really like comfortable, secure, like safe, that kind of stuff, like they're like all of the types, like when they're feeling like stressed versus when they're feeling safe, kind of take on the traits of another one. And apparently when a 4 is feeling very comfortable and like stuff like that, and like safe, secure, then they'll kind of act like 1s. So I think that's why I was like in my room, playing video games, no one's gonna bother me. So I was like, I guess I was feeling safe. So, I am a 4, yes. Hello, Alex Wang. 4s for life. One interesting thing they said is for 4s, when they're stressed, they can try to be like, when they're stressed, the problem that they run into is they act like a 2, like the bad parts of 2s, where they, I guess they just want to like, they want to just be really helpful and disregard their own like self. And they just want to be like, they want to feel really helpful to people in a way to like feel acceptance or something like that. Anyways, that was interesting to note. Like just be helpful / be useful or something. So it's an interesting system. Fast forward. Yes, it is pad. This is the pad content you guys all wanted. Me buttoning through the 10 stamina dragon fruit dungeon. I'm probably gonna do spirituals in a little bit with a Kaide team or a Woodrow type team. I made a mistake because I forgot they do active skill binds. But I put a Raguel on the team this time, so I think it should be okay now. I'm doing this because I have 0 dragon fruits going into it, so. And after this, we are definitely swapping over to DGRP. So one random thing today, I don't know if any of you happen to be Indonesian, but I had Indonesian food for the first time just now, and it was pretty good. I had, one thing I enjoyed a lot was the satay chicken. That was really good. There's this kind of, I don't know what any of the actual names were, because someone else ordered everything who's actually Indonesian, but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed some kind of noodles that was like, they were like mushroom noodles or something, like, I don't know, noodles and kind of mushroom sauce, which I liked. There's this beef thing, it was called like beef and then some word that starts with R, which wasn't bad. And there was some fish cake thing that was good. So, if any of you happen to be Indonesian, I think Genju is Vietnamese, but that's not the same thing. I know it's not, I'm just speaking about, I guess I'm just listing off people whose ethnicity I know. You have 8 DDFs that I don't need. What's a DDF? Oh, diamond dragon fruits? I have like 20 to 30 diamond dragon fruits I don't need. When we get down to like, let me check where I'm at dragon fruit. I think I've run it about like 6 times now this dungeon. Not a lot. Yeah, I just need to use my stamina. There's nothing much to run these days, like on the daily, because I'm not trying to rank or get crowned for this ranking. So I don't need to run that. I'm also not running the Street Fighter thing, because like, who has the time to get a Kage? He's not even good, honestly. Hello Patrick. So the only things that we run every day now are the daily descents, but I already did those solo today. Might as well run ourselves down to 220 or so. Oh, yay, an invade! We get more. Yes. Yeah, Kage's not like great. Like, we've had way better farmables. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is so good, Assassin is so good. I mean, they're good for farming only, so like not like good for like other content, but like at least they're useful for like really good for that. I don't think Kage is really good for anything. You want to run 3 PA to get some dragon killers? You guys should trade for your killers right now. It's only 1 per time, but you can get killers for other killers right now. And especially you can trade killers for latent, what do you call them? They're like this stupid, that one really bad awakening where it gets a little bit of everything, like health, attack, and recovery. I would get rid of all of those. Those have like literally no use. They're the worst thing ever. Because Pad is getting about specialization, not about like spreading out your like resource. Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely the best voice awakening. Shadow Foxy Pony C9 is just Guy Dragon, and it's a 4-second move time dungeon. Oh, did you good in the ranking? Good job, you 8 Slick B. I was told this one would be too hard, and I tried like about 2 bars of stamina, and I couldn't really get above 158. I think it requires some luck and like getting the right things to fall, and I don't know, it just was a pain. So next one, whenever you can Zeus verse something next for a crown, I'll be getting a crown there. I am at 6 crowns, so that means I'm at 1 crown away from gold. If I get 1 more crown, it'll be gold, which is kind of exciting. Okay, George, that's fine. That's cool. I got to dust off all my raws, give them some use. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. But I do want to, I don't know why I exited out of this. I need to do these. And I do have full SBR this time. So if your side, whoever other side, there's only 3 floors. So you just have to bring like a Zeus Dios or 2, and then like any skill boost thing. I need some light jewels. But I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Oh, the door didn't close. Okay, let's see if this actually works. I hope this works, because then I don't have to actually do anything. 1 less button to push. Let's see, Rex lets you move orbs for X seconds. You could put Mirror on. If you're gonna go that route, I wouldn't use Mirror because her 6 hearts might mess up your VDP. Although if you do have, you could do like a full board of something and then use her and make your VDP. But if you're gonna, oh gosh. If you're gonna go that route, I would probably recommend using non-awoken Yomi, because he gives you 10 seconds and Mirror gives you only 5. And Yomi also will not mess up your board. Yeah, this is a little bit janky, gotta say. I'm just gonna match normally. Oops, oh I did not do it right. Kenji, you should make a row farming team. It makes your life a lot easier. You can use your Zeus Dioses forever. Yeah, I'll just match lights, it'll go faster. What do you do? Hey, Sakios. I need more Sakios to spawn. That is what I need. Basically, Shadow Foxy for C9, if you're gonna do anything with move time, it has to be a Change the World active. Normal movement time buffs will not affect anything. It won't work in that dungeon. Madu also isn't the only option. You can use Amen. You can use, like, I saw Mantastic did Anubis. You just pop some plus combo count and you like... But for those guys, you probably want to make a Change the World type thing. You could probably also use like your typical red fire row leads. I would probably calc the amounts. I don't know how much damage like female Glavenus does or something, but you could easily make with that. Even Kaide could do it if you want to. You won't be getting the, like, I don't know, like Kaide as a lead would work. You can still, a lot of things work. Hey, 2 Raguels. I hope we have enough skill boost. Okay, no, we didn't have enough skill boost. This because only has 1. Awkward. Awkward. Oh, phew. Oh, thank goodness she hastes. Woo! I don't know what you're gonna do, but Kaide hastes apparently, so that's great news for us. Ooh. Just don't die, it's fine. Awkward. I had no idea Kaide haste. I rarely use her base active, so good to know. How many cons do I have? I have 3. They're currently a green, a fire, and a light. I don't have blue because I have a Matsu, and honestly, blue isn't the best one right now. I mean, I guess it's good for Sheet, and it kind of, to an extent for, what's it called? For Barbara Julie, but Amatsu does like the same thing. I also have... I guess we both can't bing Raguels. Light is for Yusuke and for Valkyrie, and it works pretty well for them. And Fire is for Shiro. I don't have Dark because Dark, there isn't a good place for Dark Cotton really right now. Ooh, we got a new player, Kent. What is that on my team starting to do to Zeus? This is Raguel. It's from the same family as Whaledor. It's like a farmable, like, 100 stam kind of monster. It's basically an SBR stick because Zeus Diasus don't have any. And apparently this dungeon likes to do active skill binds a lot. Almost every turn. So it's necessary. I wish they would hurry up and release Yusuke buffs, at least just to see for Japan. Like, I don't even need it to happen for us right now. I just want to see what the buffs are. I'm so curious for Yusuke and Sensui, and for the 2 new. I think they're both going to be 6 stars, but I'm not sure. I'm so curious what they're going to be. I'd really like to know. You rolled second, got Yamcha. How many rolls do you have? You can probably roll some more. Is it worth trade D-Bender for Yusuke? You can't really say... If Yusuke were to say exactly the same, then no, it wouldn't be. Even if you have dupe do metas, D-Meta is a better leader than Yusuke. Unless you happen to have a bunch of good, like a full Yusuke team and like 0 D-Meta subs. Then maybe you would. But Yusuke currently is a worse leader than D-Meta. Oops, sorry, I meant to say play again. I'm so sorry. I clicked incorrectly. Depending on the buff he gets, then maybe. It depends. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is coming again in Japan soon, next week. They talked about it in the Japan 7-year anniversary stream. They, what was Albert's pick? What else? And I think they put up some promo, not the promo art, they put up like the art, the monster art for the new evolutions, but no details about the actual evolutions themselves. So they have Demon Hair Yusuke, they have Sensui with gold armor, they have a few new monsters, I don't know their names, and a new Hiei evolution. So it'll most likely coming into America. I don't know if it'll be simultaneous or not, but it'll certainly. I don't see. There's like It's basically guaranteed to come to America too, since we already had it. Knock on wood. Would you really? Do you not have a better leader? I don't use my Yusuke very much right now, to be honest. He just kind of sits around because I have so many other things that have, like, for dungeons that aren't that hard, I prefer monsters that have time extend in the leader skill, like Rish, like Barbajuli, like Valkyrie Seal. If it's a dungeon that's actually hard, I want one with either more tankiness and more attack. So like D-Meta and Shiro, I tend to reach for those. So Yusuke kind of falls like into like a, like he's decent. He can clear like all content. So he like, but then you can look for any pad leader. Like he's a pretty good leader now. It's just compared to the newer things, like he's slightly less easy to use in time extends, and there's slightly tankier or higher attack things. So I don't end up reaching for him too much, even though I have like basically like the ideal Yusuke team, which has like ideal, like a Cotton and like a Matsu and stuff like that, Odin Dragon. Okay, you can trade for him then. If Seal's your best leader. The general answer to most should I trade for X leader is, do you have D-Meta? And if you do, you probably don't need him, because basically until nothing has power crept D-Meta since her Mega Awoken. Like nothing is better than her. Of course there's always like fun shiny new things, like it's nice to get new leads like Akuma and stuff like that, and like Shiro, but none of them are strictly better than she is. They're only on par or worse. Ooh, Sakuya. Well, I don't know if your luck is bad, just because there aren't very many REM leaders who are like that good. Like the best REM leaders right now that I can think of, like outside of collabs and stuff, and outside of seasonal, like the best like general rare egg machine leaders is D-Meta, like, and then there's D-Meta, and then there's some not as good ones. Like Mega Sheet is pretty good, and then there's like here, and then like Sherry's Roots is a little lower. Rish is in there too somewhere. You need even more luck to get a Rish than a D-Meta. A lot of the good mods, other good leaders are collab or seasonal, like Barbajuli, Yusuke, Shiro, Saber. Ooh, 3. Okay. I think we will call it. We're out of stamina. But yeah, like they're all like in like Edward, they're all like collab stuff. So in the regular run, there's not too many like amazing leaders. There's like, I would say like D-Meta, Sheet, Rish, and like that's it for like endgames type stuff. You get Yusuke, but Shiro waifu is better. Yeah, that's fair. Shiro, I think, if assuming you have a good Shiro team, like enough Firelight stuff, then I think Shiro is better than Yusuke. He's basically Yusuke, but like with more type restrictions. But then the multipliers are all just strictly better, like better HP multiplier, better recovery, better attack multiplier. And he doesn't require like you to match specific colors to get your multiplier. The only downside, like for Shiro again, is his strict team building, and the fact that Shiro himself has very few awakenings. Yusuke has like double 7C, which is nice. But then you can just bring, you know, your red cotton and stuff and be super good. Okay. Thank you for spending Stam with me. Let me check what we got. I think we got a good amount of light jewels, which is good. If I can find them. We're now at 13, which is nice. It's a double digit. I have 39 greens, 30. I have like 30 of all the other ones, and for some reason only 13 light ones. Dragon fruit wise, we are up to a solid 12. Nice. Double digits on there as well. One thing you guys should do is you should go over here and you should be getting these guys. You can right now trade killers, especially if you have excess of these. Like, trade away these first and foremost. Second, you could probably trade away these, like the redeemable killer and like the enhanced killer. Those ones aren't really so great. I'm not trading with the dragon one because I happen to have 10 dragon killers already. What I actually traded for was the god one. My killer wise, I'm pretty low on god killers, so I traded for that. Devil I'm also pretty low on, so I traded for that. Machine, I had 16 machine killers before this for some reason, so got rid of those. I also traded for the physical killer, I think, because I was low on physical killers. Yeah, I was lowest on that and healer killers, so I traded just to kind of equalize them, but I have 10 dragons, so I don't really need them for anything. Connor, I'm actually out of stamina right now. Sorry, I just used it all up. How's Shadow try with you? You don't have to... Well, I guess it feels like the easiest way. If you have 4 Edwards, why don't you just run an Edward team, can't you? Also, it's not the ideal team, because you don't have a follow-up attack on that team. Okay, so we are going to roll in Super Godfist. No, we're not. We're no more rolling. We're gonna hold till the next thing. Ugh, so sad. What am I gonna do? What do I do with my beach Eshamalis? So sad. They're not terrible, but I don't have a blue Yogg. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Such good art. Oh my goodness. I can just stare at it. And a double skill boost too. So good, but it could have been a beach Fujin, and that's even better art and stuff. But nope, I just got 2 Fujins, which I guess I could be happy about, but I have a bunch of Fujin actives. Anywho, I haven't used this girl yet at all. I think I'll probably evolve her at some point when I need her, but don't really need her for anything in the currently. I used her recently, which is nice. There's only 14 compared to 20 Shiro. But Edward's so easy to activate. Well, I guess she was easy to activate too. But Edward is so nice with an auto shield. You got so many beach. Well, good for you. I'm not selling them. I should keep them. I do have a couple of dupe 7 stars, so in like or 8 stars. So in the fact that some extremely game-breaking 8-star monster comes out, I could trade for them, like something better than ideal. I could get rid of these 2. I could drop 1 Valentine's Day and be okay with it. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. So probably I should hold them for now. That's kind of what they're good for right now. Kana is like never gonna get a buff. I feel like it's just not gonna happen. Anyways, Ideal I feel has actually been dropping a little bit in usage as a sub, just because, not because she's bad, it's just because some of the teams she's good for, I don't know, like you can't use her on D meta, you can't use her on Barbara Julie. The thing she's good for right now is for Valkyrie Seal and for Yusuke, which are like the 2 prime like light leaders. Which I don't use Yusuke very much. Again, I don't use Yusuke very much anymore. I don't actually reach for Valkyrie Seal too much either. I usually go for, my go-to leader is, who's my go-to leader? Who's my like #1? My go-to leader right now is Mega Sheet, just because I got her. But yeah. Let's see what, let's actually see. Actually, you know what? She's good on Reach too, so actually Ideal's still pretty good. She's still good. I used to run a lot of things. I wonder if actually if you scroll through my leader list, like who appears the most across all my teams. Ideal's actually one of them, so I take back what I said. She's good still. Like Ideal's on that team, this team, what was this? The Riku team, any Rainbow team she's good on. So she's on 4 of my teams. Why is she not? Oh, she was there. She should be there. She's on 4 of my teams. I know that Joker's on a lot of my teams too. He fills my red for my Rainbow teams really well. Air's on a couple teams. Joker is on, I know it's on this one. Joker, I usually put Joker on here too, and here. So, and here sometimes too. So those 2 I think are my most used subs. Joker and Ideal. At this point I'm just bragging though, so. Barbara Julie is my go-to. I do use her a lot. Since I've gotten Sheet, I use Sheet more though. You like to run Baldin. He's good. I like Baldin. Okay, we're gonna switch over to DGRP, aka Danganronpa. Also, I hope the stream quality is better. I increased the bit rate, the output bit rate of the stream to 5,000, which is what YouTube recommends as the top quality, like for a 720 stream, which that's what this is. It's 720, 60 frames per second stream. I'll have to watch it back later. I actually switched it yesterday too, so yeah, it says the video bit rate is 5,000, 5,000. So it should look pretty good. And I hope it looks good for DGRP, which we're going to pop into now. So let's boop, do that. Switch over to Bam. And let us continue from where we left off in our exciting saga of 2 more deaths. I gotta go fast because the music is... It's such good music. I wish I could let you guys hear more, but I always get a copyright strike when I play the music too long. I'm pretty sure it's from this beginning part. Okay, so we last left off, we discovered the bodies, and then we just hopped straight into investigation mode. I'm going to up the music volume a little bit, because I think it was a tiny bit low, and there are voices and stuff in here. So Hifumi came back to life briefly. He woke up from his deadness and said that, what's his name? Yamato, was that his name? He said this guy killed him. Yasuhiro. And we're like, it's probably not that easy, you know, knowing this game. I don't think they would give it to us so easily. So we got 2 deaths for the first time. Taka I never got to get a skill from, which is a little bit sad. He did die. They both died, and our best waifu, Kyoko, is missing. And she might be an accomplice, because they talked a little bit about accomplice stuff. So it's hinting at the fact that maybe, like, 2 people tried to do this together. And they're probably going to compete to be the one that stays, I don't know, that gets to leave the school. So we are going to do some investigating and try to find what the crap happened. So let's talk to everyone.
So in other words, what? What?
Makoto's bringing up some smart points here. I didn't think of a lot of these. Makoto is us, by the way. We are Makoto Naegi.
I see. That's enough. Goodbye.
Also, I need some water, so I'm gonna be right back. I also want to eat some cookies. I made some chocolate chip cookies today, but I also just brushed my teeth, so I don't want to brush them again. But I need water, so let me get that. I don't think it's gonna happen today, but my goal for this game for today, so I'm sitting on my leg right now, so I'm too tall. Oh, sit back a bit. My goal today would be nice if I could do the investigation and the trial, but I don't think we can do that. And again, it is only 10:30, so let's talk to everybody.
So then.
What? Sure. Oh, she's explaining everything for us. Perfect. There were 4 of us who've been up. Okay. True. They're actually explaining it to us when we ask now, which is maybe a sign that this case is hard. So let's stay in the rec room on the 3rd floor. Yes. Is there anything weird in this? And this guy's name is apparently Robo Justice, is what we're calling him. RJ Robo Justice. See, this I feel is a little bit suspicious. Like, I feel like she could have misdirected us. Like, she's saying so much crap. Like, it's like she's leading us away from the stairs. I might be wrong, but, it just seems like she's leading us around, you know? 1 second, let me check and make sure the chat, I think I got the chat from the right source, but I just want to make sure. Usually she barely talks. Let's see if it shows up. Okay, yeah, the chat's working, great. She talks somewhat, she's a very calm one. So they didn't find the guy. And then the bodies are all moved is what happened.
However.
This part I think Celeste was with Hina, so, or with Aoi, whatever her name is, Asahina. So let's say did everything. She did this and this and this. She found everything. So it's kind of suspicious to me.
However.
So, But...
Uh-huh. It was locked. And how do they, yeah. Oh. Locked from inside. Is there a trick to this door? What did it say? Does it mean someone opened it and left, or someone just unlocked it for us and they stayed in the room? I can't remember who was in the room when we found the bodies. It must have just been these two. These two guys were in there. So maybe one of them got up, unlocked it, and laid back down? Like, I don't really know. So I should look around here more. You should look around here more. Okay, check out the... Oh, the hammers! Oh my gosh. Is this where the hammers were made? What? The heck? Was that a murder weapon? We have a cart type thing. Maybe it was used to move things around. The nurse's office, the equipment room. Okay, great. Who killed the fat kid? I don't know, we're trying to figure out. You want to thank him? Did you use the timing of the death announcement? Kind of. Let's see. It was locked. Someone was already inside, then they snuck out. Okay. The death announcement for Taka was weird. It said we... Hold on. Let me think first. So for Taka, I remember, the death announcement was in this room, like after the body was moved here. Right? Does it mean he wasn't dead at the... Was he not dead the first time? Maybe that was it then. Because when we discovered him, I think... I might be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the death announcement came, like, at the very end, right before the investigation, when we were all in this room. But he was killed in the equipment room. Well, we saw his body in the equipment room. So he came in here, and then, like, death announcement. But I think in the equipment room, because Toko fainted in there. So, like, I remember Byakuya and Sakura were there too, so it didn't play the announcement then, right? Is that what you're getting at? I think that's what you're getting at. I think that's what I remember. We don't kill anyone, we're good, paintball. Okay. We're gonna go to the equipment room. Because apparently that and the nurse's office. So let's find it. I think it's here in the physics lab. Maybe it's confusing. Okay. Okay, so she's back to normal. I mean, obviously there was tarp in the other room. So that cart was used to bring the body. What does it say? Yeah, how did you get that up there? Huh. I wonder if I'm missing anything else. Just trying to ping around, see if I missed anything. Evidently, I'm done with this room. Yeah. Let's head back to the nurse's office. This one feels like it might be longer. Yeah, we'll see. Where's the... Oh, this one. Let's head back to floor number uno. Nurse's office. I don't trust Celeste right now. I feel like she's not fully trustworthy. But she's in here, so let's give her a little talk and see.
Indeed.
So the countless speeches that she left only for a minute. He was either tricked moving the body, or it was a guy who moved it. It's one or the other. What is a trash can? I do remember saying someone cleaned Hifumi's glasses. Wait a minute. If someone... My instinct is to say Hifumi might have cleaned his own glasses. Because, you know, you need to clean your glasses to see, and he was like doing stuff, like just pretending to be dead. But I remember coming into this room and there was a death announcement when this guy was dead. So I don't know if that could be it. We'll hold on to that thought.
Oh. Huh?
Okay, it's, you know, probably Hifumi's because it's freaking weeby is. Okay, there's also this refrigerator. Oh ho ho! Wait, is that not? Oh, what? I thought it might be. I thought maybe someone like faked the blood somewhere. Well, we've looked around the whole place, and apparently we have not found anything useful. You don't matter right now. That lolicon. Your wife who I know I'm scared. I don't want her to be the murderer.
Yes. Indeed.
So I feel like we've explored everything that's to explore in this room. What happens if we leave? Here we go.
It's all clear.
So someone brought us to the dining hall. I wasn't in the morning though, was it?
Goodbye.
I don't remember when he wrote that. I don't remember. I don't remember what time that was given to us. I feel like it was in the morning or something. But... and it's good handwriting, which apparently means something. Hero's room. So let's just walk, I think. Might as well. Shouldn't take that long to walk there. Oh, Hero is... I wonder if Kyoko is here. She wouldn't just be in her room, would she? That would be really strange. Yeah, we haven't found them still. I'm sure we have to find them at some point in the investigation because they have to show up for the trial. Is he in there? What the? Looks like our room but with some weird stuff in it. Okay, so we have his bathroom. Oh. Are these construction materials for Robo Justice? Were these planted? The handwriting is different. Is that what bothers him? So that means these were either planted or the note wasn't from Hero. A different person wrote the note than these Robo Justice things. Ordinarily, I would assume that Hero had made the Robo Justice stuff. Like, this is his handwriting here, which it's not bad handwriting. I can read it. It's not this though. So I don't know which one of those options it is. I don't know if Hero is, if this was put here by someone else. I don't know. His bed, I guess. It has no blanket. Where's? Oh, never mind. It has a blanket, I guess. Nothing else? Is that really it? I can't click anything else. I can't check his weird stuff. Let's see if we go outside, something happens. Oh!
Just a second.
No!
Okay.
Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, what is this? Hello, is that Chinese? Let's check my Chinese skills. Something, Zai, something, Mian, WW. Hold on, oh gosh, my Chinese is awful. I'm so sorry, I cannot understand what you're saying. Something about America. Would someone's skill lead him to have a good handwriting? Maybe. Hi, are you saying it's morning where you live? Is that what it says? In the second one? Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I can't read what you're saying. Let me copy, let me Google Translate it. Translate. Translate. Anyone good at Chinese? It says still dare to play with bullets. Yes. This is Trigger Happy Havoc, so I guess that's maybe, is that the name in, is that the name in China? Okay. I see something about, I see the word early. Oh, you broke the game. Oh, you beat it already? Cool. Yes. I haven't played this game before, so this is my first time playing it. The other one says, I feel Americans are stupid. Why? Wow. That's not very nice. He said, outside. I'm not outside. Oh, he's saying to go outside? Oh, goodness. I guess he was critiquing my gameplay. Huh. Well, let's keep going. That wasn't very nice. Okay, so everyone's here. Oh, they seem remarkably okay.
I mean...
Kyoko? What's he gonna say? Is that the Kyoko?
Right.
Don't be mean!
But we've been searching and stuff for like hours.
What? Well, it's nothing. Hey. And?
I mean... Huh? Let me out of here! Got it all wrong!
So it was planted, it sounds like. I think he's telling the truth. I somehow feel like he's telling the truth. It's on the outside. It looks like a guitar. It looks like a thing you put like on guitar cases. That kind of class. So he was put in there? I guess someone needed an accomplice to get in and out of the suit.
So then... Honestly, is that okay?
I don't know.
Could it be... That's terrible! Just the worst. That's right. What the heck? What are you saying?
What do you mean he's the only one that can wear it?
What the heck?
Is it that tight?
Okay. Huh. See, I mean, I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Can't bend at the waist. The photo looked... I'm trying to think. The photo, I think... Where's the photo? Why do I not have the photo? The photo looked fine, but he wasn't bending at the waist in there
That's
either.
not a very nice thing to say.
Robo Justice was in the camera picture. Yeah. He was carrying Ray Hifumi. The fat guy.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What does that
Well,
mean?
either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
What about another guy? The guys left are all dead, apparently. I mean, it might have been Taka when he was still alive. I don't really know. We have to keep going a little bit. I feel like Taka has a similar enough build to this guy. Just a girl can't wear it. And Hifumi can't wear it. Huh.
Just a second.
Well, we're tiny.
But
What the?
Honestly.
what the?
Just the worst. That's
Well,
terrible.
Kyoko was too.
What?
What does it say? No one but Yasuhira, okay. Huh. This seems more like a prison than anything.
What the heck? What?
He's either a really good actor or he's not. He's not acting. He's telling the
Just
truth.
the worst.
Please. Huh? How about that?
So then,
I'm at least 30% right.
correct.
Like,
What the heck?
Oh,
We still haven't found Alter Ego still. Do you have the note?
Hey.
Just
The
the
rec
worst.
room.
So,
Huh?
Interesting.
Just a second.
But someone in the costume did drag Fumi away. Unless it must have happened.
No way.
Unless that picture was staged. I don't trust anything. What's happening? What, he didn't have the note? I wasn't reading. I think it said he didn't have the note anymore. His account. Okay.
What the heck? Just the worst.
Please.
What are you saying?
What?
Second suit and a note. It was Celeste. Yeah, I'm kind of suspicious of her a little bit.
it would seem. Why is that?
Blech.
Anyway, shall we go?
I want to trust her
Hey.
too, but
Correct. Hey. Anyway,
in the repository, which was on the 3rd. I also want to check the rec room for some reason. Someone said something about the rec room, did they? Oh, never mind. I guess it's not important. They were here.
So then. I knew it.
Not a detective. Let's talk to her.
I see. Hey.
She did?
Whew.
I didn't notice it.
So then.
Okay. And that time looks like it's 6. 6? Couldn't be 12, right? Pretty sure it's either 6 or it's 12:30 upside down. On his left hand. So it's checking like this. Yeah, I can read the clock still. It's around 6.
That's right.
What did she call it? 6 a.m.?
In other words.
But that was before everything happened.
However.
It.
Makoto. Because.
Oh, freaking rigor mortis.
Hey. Is that right? So then.
A scrap of paper with no writing. But he didn't. It has nothing on it. It's just a corner. Yeah, so let's claim she was 7 and passed out till 8. So I'm a bit. Another wad of
That's
paper.
right. Indeed. Why is that? Hey.
Okay, let's see. Ew. At 6 a.m. 6. In the equipment room. Which is the physics room, right? It's not this room. This is the repository. Right? This is the repository. This is the equipment room in the physics lab. Which is, I think, where we found the body before? So we found someone in here. I think we found Taka in here, actually. Fumi was not here. Was Hifumi... Was this the note to Taka and Hifumi hid it because Hifumi's an accomplice? Like, he told Taka this, they killed Taka in the equipment room at 6. Hifumi hid this in his pants, and then he got killed by... Did he get double-crossed? Did he get double-crossed by his accomplice? That's what I think happened. My goodness. I'm vaguely feeling like it's Celeste and Hifumi are guilty somehow. That seems kind of like what it is. And Hifumi got double-crossed. That's my current hypothesis.
However.
And they used him earlier to frame him. The only thing I don't know is why they gave us this. I don't know what this note is for. The one that was given to all of us. Maybe that was to get us to stay in the dining hall for an hour. Maybe that was to something like that.
Is that right?
Right.
So... Hey.
Maybe Taka was dying and then they ripped it out of his hand.
So then...
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. Oh yeah, let's read this one. I didn't check. The handwriting on this one matches, thank you, I didn't even read that. It kind of looks like this one. Let's check the R's and the J's and stuff. It looks kind of like this one. Not a lot, but like, not like unmistakably like this one, but like vaguely. It's not this one for sure. Is this Hifumi's handwriting?
Hey.
Okay, cool.
Is that right?
What does that mean? A handbook might have played a role. Wow, amazing. I keep checking into that instead. Okay. That's pretty random, but... ding dong bing bong, here we go. It is now trial time. It is 11 p.m. for us.
Are you
See if we
excited?
can finish it before midnight.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
Okay,
Make your
let's see if we
way
can
to
get
the
this.
red door on the first floor. See you soon.
It would seem... Shall we go?
105 here. Oh shoot, sorry Patrick. Okay, let's hop into the door. Good ol' red door room. Nah.
Akuma appears. Wrong.
Whew.
Boy, the crowd.
Stop talking.
Okay. Hey, hey!
The pain train.
Let's go. Please!
What the heck?
What the heck?
Oh, he's so dumb. No offense. I mean some offense. She's not really helpful. Hey, we found a note.
Hey.
That's right.
I'm not trusting, yeah, I'm definitely not trusting Celeste. Taka seems to have died earliest. Even though we found him second. So I feel like he's innocent. We still don't know where the computer went, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't know why the bodies moved. Let's do it. Sweet. Good job, Connor. Did the bear go back in time? I don't think so, no. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 of us now. So sad.
Just the word.
But I'm so cute. Yoo-hoo! Okay, let's do this. Deadly class trial. Let us do this. I'm gonna guess there's 5 chapters. That's like a good amount of chapters. Set skills. Okay, we have a lot more. Okay, we have this. I like that. Sure. I like this. We have, what's this? I don't really know what that means. I don't know what that means. We'll just go with what we have right now. So we have... Well, we're not going to look at it right now. I don't care. Be done. If Kiri kills Aoi. Who's Kiri?
Let's begin with a basic
Kiri-Kiri?
explanation of the
Kyoko?
class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out, then
This is
I'll
part's
punish
boring.
now.
We already know who did it.
Shut up.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Don't trust you.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
True.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have written it. The evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I
know I'm bad for him.
I don't know! I don't know! I don't know!
Here we go. Let's get it done. Yasuhiro's message. Ow. What's the message again?
Everything we...
The message is... Meet in the dining hall. Okay.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just
Okay, a
hold
bunch
on
of
a
useless
second.
stuff. So we also have that weird thing where we can hold it down. Okay, let's
Everything we
use
found
this.
in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
No, that's wrong.
Great. The one that I'm the most scared of is the one where you like grab something to use as something else. Like that, I'm never going to find my own.
What do you...
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obvious.
We're going to talk about Alter Ego right here in front of Monokuma.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
Guess we have to.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting.
You and Al, you're
anyway.
pretty dumb. Not gonna lie.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one.
Oh,
I think
got an
Hiro's
ally in
innocent
Byakuya.
as well.
Patrick, don't help me for now. If I got really stuck. If I got really stuck on a step, then you can help me. But I'll let you know.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice
Do I
suit?
have to answer? The Illuminati. It's not Hina. Hiro? Let's try Hiro.
A gun! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind
But-
of second suit.
Let's see how he
Then there can
explained
be
it.
no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
Hiro was like holding Hifumi and stuff.
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Okay.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
You're not even helpful, Genocide
And
Joe.
what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course.
I love her
Before
accent.
we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out.
Byakuya and Kyoko are like the most reliable.
Bosses around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using
This is
certain
random. I
particular
mean,
items.
we know what it did.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The card, right? Taka was this.
I got it!
And it must be the tarp. Right? The dolly and the tarp.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Was that wrong?
Let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's
Probably did it
body
like
there.
tarp on dolly, I guess.
But when the body later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment
I
room.
mean, I don't know.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply
I
didn't
can't
realize?
remember.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Beats
There
me.
is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Wow.
We have all
Rude.
accepted the fact that you
What?
really understand what is going on around you.
We explain all these cases. Ooh, I would love to. Reloading. Huh. Oh no, tempo game. I forgot everything. What? What? Wait, I need to. Wait. Can someone? Oh gosh. We're bullet time battling her.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh shoot! I pressed it in time. Crap!
Do
Crap!
your
Crap!
worst. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
I think I'm doing it wrong.
Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
I guess I did it right. I think I did it wrong partially.
Should prove it.
I need to do it in time. Oops. Okay. Well, we didn't die, which is great.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident As they wheeled the body out of the room, and as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the
Celeste
way. Let's get back to
being
the main
shady.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
I'd love to know.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Because they can't bend over? They can't use their arms very well? Let's see. So the costume says...
Taka was killed in the equipment room.
What does it say about it? I just want to see. They can't see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Does it mean they can't pick up a body and put it on the dolly? Okay.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly.
It must
and
be
wheeled it
this.
off, right?
This seems wrong.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without
Okay.
a handle, all you'd have to do is bend
Oh,
over.
it's this.
Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly
I'll get
be
it.
the
I'll
culprit.
get it.
Sorry.
Oh, you dumb.
I think I realize anything.
They're pretty
As you
kind
know,
about
Taka
explaining
was
this
killed
stuff.
in the equipment room.
And from there,
Yeah, the cop then loaded it on.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like
Pretty
that?
sure, not much. We're just going through the case.
What do you
Robo
mean?
kick a dolly along. That'll be really hard.
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Basically proving the person in the robot suit was not the killer. How on earth did whoever made this suit make it just for Yasuhiro though? That seems pretty difficult if it's not themselves.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you...
it seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your
She's
feet?
playing
When
Auntie
you
a lot.
can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Probably like blood all over the
It's
walls.
totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready
No,
to
it's really
move the
hard to
body?
remove. You can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you
Which
remember,
it seems like an oversight again. I think Eventy couldn't really put it on by himself either.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Suspicious Celeste. I don't know.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by
Okay, I definitely think
Justice?
Hifumi and Celeste are in on this together. That could have just been the suit empty. That could have been after they poisoned her, like, or not poisoned, but put him to sleep in the suit and it's put it there. Like, could have been a lot of things.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without
I don't know,
a doubt.
Celeste.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be
Don't
right.
just agree.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Come on, best waifu.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it before we rush to a verdict. Shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Best girl.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series
Celeste's
of
going to
unfortunate
death.
events from
That's
the
where
beginning.
she's going.
Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't
You're a pain in the-
disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
I don't think he's gonna tell
All right
us.
then. Let's
But I
take
would like to
another
know.
look I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the red
I like that they
room.
explain this to us
Quickly
every
came to
single
get
time because
Makoto
it's so
and me.
complicated.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery
I don't
assailant.
believe you. Where's your
I
injuries?
know it was an hour, because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture.
I don't see any
and discovered that her
timestamps
assailant
on
had
this
been
photo.
wearing a strange costume.
For some reason.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice.
I guess it was a crappy
It
camera,
also
they said.
soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office, but not long after.
Shady.
When Celeste
Shady.
told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
So basically, I want to say this, it might not happen, but if we can prove that Yasuhiro was shut somewhere in a locker the whole time, that Celeste was lying.
and then,
But then, Celeste didn't kill Hifumi. So who killed Hifumi? Well, oh, we're saying Hifumi didn't die. That's what we're saying. That's what I'm thinking. He didn't die at this time. He died later. Because the announcement didn't go off here? Or did
at
it?
that point we decided to Celeste, Hina, and I, while Sakura. When we got back to the nurse's office, and that's when we heard the body
Oh
discovery
no, he was dead
announcement.
here. Well, who killed him? Who killed him here? It wasn't Celeste. It shouldn't have been Taka, but I'm not sure. Because it said Taka was attacked at 6.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor.
So I'm confused.
To let the others know what had happened.
This was probably like 8 or 9.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment
See,
room.
there was no, what you were saying, Patrick, there was no, if you're still watching, I don't know if you're still watching. He was alive here, he woke up later. But then the announcement went off. Was Discovery announcement for this body in the other room?
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same
Oh, the body discovery was for this one. not for Hifumi.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Right?
And that's when I told you
It was
guys
for
about
Taka.
Hifumi.
Okay.
Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office.
I think Hifumi was lying. He probably used some of the blood from like something like the cabinet, which I don't know why it's not truthful, but
Lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi probably ran away at this point.
We rushed back
Because
to the nurse's
we were
office and
saying like how we still haven't found out how Hifumi's body, if he was, they could have moved to the 3rd floor. Like there's no elevators. Someone either dragged him or was like someone as buff as Sakura carried him, but obviously it wasn't her. So he must have been alive at this point and gone up there by himself, and then he got clobbered by somebody up there.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back.
And he must have died at some point while we're hurrying back here. I don't know how. But Celeste was with us at this time, wasn't she?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing
Maybe
dead
around
bodies.
this point he died.
And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
And this was the weird part because the door was like not open, like it was locked and then like it got unlocked. So maybe Hifumi opened it for her and then she like bonked him.
Which is where we rediscovered
And
the
then,
corpses.
I don't know, something like that. Or Celeste was in there with him and then she bonked him, left.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Okay, second announcement when seeing Taka.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's
Let's see how this plays out.
then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions
Okay,
surrounding
in my head, I think what I'm thinking is right. That Hifumi, it's Hifumi Celeste.
Now then,
He's running
let's
around.
get
Taka
started,
was killed at
beginning
6 because
with
of the
what happened
watch.
to Taka.
So, did we ever even establish when our group thought he died? Monokuma file number 5-3 says the cost of the boat had to kill a similar weapon. Okay.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
I can't reload.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Doesn't say when he was killed.
what makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
That's dumb. No.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While
That seems-
Taka's death came
no.
from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious
No, that's
Taka came
obviously
after.
not what happened.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I
I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
actually don't know how to use this bullet.
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Probably it's
Taka
not
came
this.
last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
That was wrong? Oh crap.
Shoot. So, regarding Taka, I wonder if or perhaps
It wasn't that
we already
one.
know what order
Was it
Taka
the
came
what
last.
order statement?
Because of the numbering of the
It's true that Hifumi was while Taka's death came.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, regarding Taka's, I wonder if or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
What? Do I have to pick one up? Oh crap. Crap-a-moly.
Regarding Taka's death,
I'm not doing well, guys. Take one of the statements and use it. That I can never remember to do that. Okay, which
or
one?
perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
I don't
Hifumi
know.
was
Let's just
killed
pick
with
that up.
Justice Hammer 3.
Oh, it didn't let us have
While
it.
Taka's death came from a swing
This part
of Justice
I'm
Hammer
really
4.
bad at.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder
I'll pick.
if
There's only 2 options, so I'll pick up this one using the second one. We'll see.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
I don't really know what that helps with. I obviously know like logically in my brain that the number of the hammer doesn't really mean anything.
There's no reason to assume that.
But I don't know why
the
that
hammers
first
were used in the
statement
same
exactly
order as
like
their numbers.
contradicts, makes it break that. I don't know.
If anything, that's just another way.
Like
the
yeah, I know
killer
what he's
tried to
saying.
disguise
That's what I was
their
thinking,
actions.
but I don't know. I didn't really get
So
how
you're
that.
saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before. Okay then, let's see the proof.
Owie's a little dumb. It's the watch. I need more reputation. I need to get my rep back. What is this? Oh. Wrist watch. Let's see. Let's get some reputation back, shall we?
Now I understand.
Okay, I guess not.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by
I know
the
this is
killer.
kind of an assumption, the
Because
fact that it
as
got
of
broken when he was
last
attacked, but I guess it's a pretty good assumption. Like, oh, I could have broken it and then he got killed. Like, wow, but I don't know.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Oh, does it have a sensor? Sorry.
would be his
I don't think I
official
can
time of
fix
death.
that.
But if that's true, then
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
Oops, I missed this.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the
Great.
other incidents took place.
There was just no discovery.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
Not me.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Nope, not me.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
True.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the
Oh,
dining hall
true.
yet.
that may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him at
No,
least,
we
we're all
haven't decided when he died. Kyoko wasn't there. First of all, he probably didn't die at this time. Second of all, Kyoko and also what's his face, Yasuhiro
When
weren't
we
there.
heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his
I wonder
body.
how they timed it so that Taka's body was found at the same time as this happening right here. Guess it was just luck.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
He didn't die
Since
here.
all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body
Hold on.
had
The glasses wiping cloth was found. Where was it found? I am curious about that. I just want to remember. The nurse's office. Okay, so he probably cleaned it at the nurse's office before he's like, I'm gonna get up, clean it, run around.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
So they're trying to use that as fact, like, no, he was dead.
And then
No.
there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with
Hifumi's body is the main problem because he's not dead.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the
I know it was in the
equipment
trash
room
can. I just
when
can't remember
his
what
body
room it
disappeared.
was in, but it was the nurse's office.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed
Ooh,
Hifumi
Celeste, she's
or
really
moved
pushing
either of
for
their
this.
bodies.
She's being real
On the other
sus
hand,
right now.
Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In
Like
particular,
Hifumi's.
I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
Kyoko is the best waifu.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took the
He's
order
huge.
to carry
No one could
that
do that.
much weight from the...
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The dead body moved on its own?
No, not another.
Hero smokes kind of weed. I believe
I
it.
don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
I think we've got this gun. We got this one covered. I think as Patrick told me early on that it was difficult, I looked for clues better with my eyes.
Are you saying
Or my
Hifumi
head.
wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
I think so.
That it isn't possible.
Of course it's possible. Do we have to prove it? Oh man. Broken wristwatch. Why is that the
Are you
thing?
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
He's actually still
It
alive.
is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Okay.
And
Did you
know
check his
that
pulse?
how? Surely you've heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that?
I don't
Maybe
think
the
this...
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, it's the last one. Okay, because the
Are
body...
you saying that when
The
we
killing...
first
We just said
found
Hifumi
in
was
the nurse's
killed at
office,
6.
There's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you've heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
What?
Shoot!
It makes sense to me. Come on, I'm so bad at
Are you
this part.
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
What should I take?
It
Okay,
is
it was...
impossible.
He was still alive.
Hifumi
Let me
was
just
dead,
remember what they're saying so I can
without a
take the
doubt.
right one.
And you know that how?
Surely
I'm really
you've
bad
heard
at this
the
part.
body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been
Dead
found.
body had been found.
And that is why the
He was already
announcement
alive,
was
dead
made.
body had been found.
Are we really so sure about that?
And
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I'm so bad at this part. Like I know what the thing is, but like to me, the statements I pick up don't contradict. Like it's not like a. It's like if I pick up this, what do I do?
It is impossible.
He was still alive.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Does this contradict the other two?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Maybe I shouldn't hit it here because it said he was still alive.
Are we really so sure about that?
Why is Sugo's voice awakening so terrible? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this one out on the second statement. That seems like a pretty good way to go. Man, our reputation is trash right now.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Come on.
Shoot.
I'm gonna die. This is so difficult.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi
Which one
in
should
the
I pick
nurse's
up then?
office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Maybe pick up dead body had been found.
It is impossible.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I don't know. I'm not like this part is so dumb. I don't like this part. Dead body found. Someone else discovery. Okay, I guess yeah, it was the last two swaps. So silly. Like it's obvious what the answer is. It's just I really don't think that the statements like contradict each other well. Like they don't disprove each other.
And that is why the announcement was made.
I can just try swapping those two.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first
Sorry guys, it's taking a bit.
No, it is Hifumi was dead, and you know that how? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh, finally, it was the last two swaps. My reputation is trash.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made?
Obviously, skip.
The announcement played.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
True.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man.
Yeah, he didn't really ask. There were 3 people at each body.
No, actually, that was plenty.
I thought.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Okay.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
There were 2 bodies in the room at that time.
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
I guess he's saying if it had been doubled up, that they wouldn't have made it the second time. But it could have easily just, by that logic, it could have easily been like still Hifumi first time, Taka second time.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. It didn't seem weird at the time. But it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality...
True. Because if we did find both Hifumi and Taka's, one of them wasn't dead at the time.
When the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered,
okay, that's fine.
One of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
If that's true, and you know how he woke up and said Yasuhiro killed him? That means he's committing really hard to, if it was a lie that Yasuhiro killed them, which it seems like it is, like both of them, he was committing really hard to that lie, because he was actually dying.
And that's just part
when he said that. Like, there's no reason to lie on your deathbed.
There's one other
usually,
thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
It's the glasses
then.
wipes.
Let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery.
What if Taka killed Hifumi and then he killed himself? He could have. I feel like this is an accomplice thing in here somewhere just because Monokuma mentioned it. But there's like no gain to killing himself. And if someone actually kills himself in this whole game and I guess everyone dies, because we'll never get the right person.
This whole thing is pointless.
So let's say getting susser by the second.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Hifumi's glasses, okay. Sure.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Okay, who
and the
cares?
Next
That
time
means nothing.
we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yeah.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
It's definitely this.
Then...
Finally, a regular bullet we can use.
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body
Hey, yeah, definitely
was in
think
the nurse's office.
my least favorite thing here is to pick up and then like pick up the bullet thing. They're just so unclear. Like they don't really, to me, they don't. There's not really evidence to contradict something. They're just kind of statements. I don't know.
Other than the change in how it was positioned, there was
one.
no notable difference.
No, it's wrong. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's office and the
our reputation is
repository.
so bad right now.
His
I think we could die anytime.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, but when we found him again later in the repository,
Does it mean the second time he was killed without getting blood on his glasses? Like in this point, when whoever killed him for real just didn't get blood on his glasses somehow?
they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. I got it!
Yay, heals.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Weird mascot.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy's Princess, I think.
How does she remember
I
that?
highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something
It
like
was you the
this
whole
to
time? You wish.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I
Yakuya.
wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. What I'm saying is...
Even if
Skip.
it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
True.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with
Sounds
that,
logical
the
to me.
impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes
Copious
possible,
corpse.
wouldn't you say?
That's a kind way to say it.
If he was just pretending to be dead.
This is a
What
long
was
one.
with all that blood? Was it
Was it pink? It's pink after all.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi? Huh.
I got it!
Great.
It could only have been Hifumi.
I see. Okay.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment
I
room
didn't think
and
about
took
that.
Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got
He locked it with himself in there.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
I went to it too.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
I
And the
checked too.
repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
But he's dead now.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
I would love that, best girl.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The note? Oh, the note he was clutching. And he hid in his pants.
I got it!
Yay, reputation's coming back
About
up.
the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you? That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
You.
In his pants?
She loves it.
Yes, his pants.
Sakura has experience rummaging in people's pants like Chihiro's, or down his skirt rather.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Probably covered in, you know, I'm not gonna say what it's covered in.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different.
What?
In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Oh. Wait a minute. At 6. This one was for Taka. That's how they got Taka out. I see.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Me, Hifumi's pants. Taka.
I got it! That's right! Taka!
They're giving us back a reputation now, which
The
is nice.
killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Yeah.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
TikTok and Huffy.
Just to be clear, TikTok is talk.
Oh, yes!
What?
You ruin it every time!
We have the corner scrap to use now. Wait.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
It's this one. Okay. Let's do this.
Then the person it was must have been Happy!
But remember what
It's really hard to do the spinning ones. They made them really difficult.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Oh, let's do it next time. I think I missed it. I missed it.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Smash. Tongue is... yeah, it gets more swirly every time.
No! There absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
Oh, I didn't actually read that part.
Right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Cool, cool.
Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
And the fact that he's holding the corner.
Well, when you put it
Why don't we
like
not talk about the
that-
Hay-Ray?
No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Mm-hmm.
The culprit.
But if they gave the note to Taka,
Let's try something faster because it's midnight now.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka.
Where's your proof?
Oh my gosh. Really? You need to explain this.
I got it!
Yeah, I love that we're
When I
getting more
searched
health
Taka's
back.
body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this,
Yep.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found.
I don't know
hidden
why
on
we didn't try
Hifumi.
this until now.
Taka's scrap.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There is only one way.
Taka died clutching the note, leaving behind only one small
Death.
scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the
So dumb.
repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who
I need to
killed
bring back
Hifumi?
rank XP gain. That would be nice.
Whoever
For
did
weed.
is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was
Celeste,
killed in the
hey! So sad.
So
I wish
he
she could
must
stay.
have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Hmm.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Why is she a walrus now?
Call it a walrus.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The fact that you're
The
suspicious.
weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
That's true. Oh, the hammer. Oh, it's the clean hammer in that room. It was in the very room that they're talking about now, the repository. Where is it? This one. They must have cleaned it at that time.
Weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same. with them but Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi
They need
was killed
luminol
in the repository,
to find the blood on things.
the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
What does that mean?
He's right, though. The Monokuma file, but if the hammers were...
So the question is, how could that... Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to
You
attack
stupid
Celeste?
Celeste.
Number 1 or number 2?
Those were...
Is it not possible?
I don't think it is possible.
So then...
Pull it out. There you go.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Bam, Swallow's hammer.
Was it
No.
Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to... How was the culprit able to move? How did nobody witness them?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make it to see. Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
What?
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
What? Wait. What was that? What was the website? Let's find that back. I feel like it's this one.
That's about it.
Spot this hammer. It's either that one or the one that what's-her-face said.
What was used to
Someone want to find the website?
Justice. Well, there's one... How was the culprit able to move? How did nobody witness them?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make it to here. Check out murdergear.com.
Murdergear.com/hammertime for more info. I just want to see what this is for 1 second. Actually, I wonder if I can show you on my phone. Murdergear. Murdergear.com. Let's see what it shows. It said murdergear.com. This seems like it's not it. Murdergear.com. Was it /hammer? Yeah, I can't find it. It seems like a fake URL. /hammertime. Murdergear.com/hammertime. Murder Gear hammer time. Let's see if I just put that in. I can't find it. It must be fake. Yeah, I can't find it. I think it's fake. I really wish that was a real URL. Ugh. That would have been so funny.
Well,
Unfortunately, maybe they lost it.
the murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
No.
I almost missed that one. That would have been hilarious if that was a product placement website.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all.
But
It was a hammer.
A hammer from the
So not-
repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in... But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Ooh.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used if the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
True.
Big ones,
My question
small
is how
ones.
Hui's glasses weren't covered in blood after he was killed again. Maybe he didn't make that much blood, I don't
Even
know.
some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammer...
If that's true, that would explain.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
I wonder what Hifumi thought the plan was. Like, let's move the body here and like, now what? Like, pretend to be dead and like, what are we gonna do from
The
this
one
point?
Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is...
It didn't rain too much for me, Genju, from where I was. So the reason why they wouldn't work together is... Okay, it can't be this. It's done. Oh, it's another grabby thing. No.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people
I'll pick it up for now, just so I have it. I might not use it though.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, there were 2 murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
2 murders, 2 graduations. But you would like to, I guess Hifumi would have thought, we're gonna kill someone else now. We're gonna kill another person that's not me. Maybe they thought they were gonna kill Yasuhiro. I don't know.
even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate.
I'm glad you
and
like
survive.
the rain that much.
Assuming the rule holds true, that is.
But that only really applies in this case, however. There were 2 murders.
Genius. I didn't even think of that. I'm gonna guess it's 2 murders and then impossible.
Only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate, and assuming the rule holds true, it is simple.
Yeah, we got it finally.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus...
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual...
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events...
Yeah, it's pretty
Hifumi
late.
would
Sorry,
have been the
Patrick.
first one
It's
to
12.
act,
I'm getting tired too.
murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Oh,
So
interesting.
in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because a single suspicious individual, a similar weapon, by creating one seamless set of...
The mastermind can then
Let's skip forward
the Noah,
faster.
which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi...
That's just...
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Good.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Oh gosh. So considering the debates, right? We don't have any really good proof it was her right now. But I feel like...
Here's my answer.
Sorry, Celeste.
It was
I love you.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
Sorry. Oh, we're trying to go fast.
I wonder...
I can't really save in the middle of this, I don't think. Can I? Oh, I can. I don't want to.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The
Her
idea
poker
that I
face.
would choose to spend
This is the
any
most
amount
interesting
of
part,
time
guys. I believe in
interacting
you.
with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit
Oh.
brain fat, lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Her voice changed a lot.
Pardon-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the 2 of you. Considering what we've learned so far,
Yes, it is this.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit. The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Wow.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste...
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, and not too long after that...
Help, there's a...
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said? Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics, it was time for her partner to get...
Scream was probably the signal. Maybe.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up. Well, if so, and on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Wow.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who... Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Why wouldn't he be murdered?
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe...
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared.
Yeah? I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
Let's see if she
I
changes.
have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
I wonder what it was.
Did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
I don't know what it is.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What is it? What?
I remember her saying that too.
I don't understand what's strange about it either.
I
I'm with
don't
Sakura on this
understand
one.
what's so
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Oh, she should have known he was dead.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now,
Yeah,
the
he kinda
entire
did.
time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being
Ho ho
dead.
ho ho.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
The fact that she shouldn't have known, right? She shouldn't have known about the death.
All I said was...
Let's read the file. We're almost there, guys. 2 victims. Similar weapon. They must be enjoying this.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
All us.
We are going to die. Just like those guys.
Oh, it's this. It's those guys.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious.
I mean, I know what it is.
What
This
was
may not
so
be like a...
strange about Celeste's comment?
I think I have to pick up So Strange and then pick up... Okay, I think let's try the pickup way.
We are going to die. Just like those guys.
It's So and those guys. So Strange and those guys,
What was
I
so
think.
strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said
I think. Let's see if we can get it.
enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die. We are going to die. Just like.
Woo! I'm getting better at these. I think Patrick died. I don't
There's
see him
no
talking
reason
anymore.
Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. So there was never...
So how did you know? How did you know more than... Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Oh, here we go. We get a transformation.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Freaking staged.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some Celeste
Yeah.
put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to...
She took you at 1 a.m. They had so much time. It could just be an empty suit.
You plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact if everything I told...
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly need?
Surely there are other...
No.
Is it like Fumi walking forward? Like they're dancing. If Fumi had been drinking. And this one.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi
Oh,
dragging
like
the
a
suspect
freaking
away.
dead, not dead, but unconscious, what's his face?
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
He doesn't really look very, like, he's
The
kind of
one
standing
being
up pretty
dragged
well.
off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot.
He doesn't really
suit.
look like it that much.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened!
Is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it?
Then shut your mouth and allow me to
Ooh,
educate
she's getting
you.
feisty. So many. It's so long. Oh gosh. Robogus costume, yes, here's a message. Robogus' blueprints.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried
Yeah.
to make me look like the bad guy.
That's what I
Like
think
I
happened.
said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Yeah.
If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Oh, oops, shoot. It can't bend at the knees, right? That's what it is. That's what the answer is. I'm sure that's right. Ugh. Let me read through it again.
Dressed me up in that
The blueprints say... Oh, wait. Never mind. It says the arms bend. Never mind.
Then you just draped me across
The
Hifumi
oh, it's
and
the
had him carry my
costume.
weight.
Oh, we're gonna do it here.
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit, there's no way they could stand up.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
This case is very long. We're so close. I guess they have to make it more complicated as it goes
No.
on, right? They can't
Even
make
if
it
the
less
person inside
complicated.
the suit were, because that robo just...
That's right!
I'm not so... I think the suit was designed for...
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit. That's how they were... The point of it all was...
Ooh, she's breaking. Look at that face.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Wow, she looks different.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well,
Is it a different voice actor?
problem.
She sounds fully different.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
He really committed.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote,
Yeah, I was wondering when this would come up.
Yasuhiro Hakakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense.
He did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger
Yeah, I was
at
wondering about the
Hiro?
commitment to the lie.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Last names?
I got it!
Did he? I honestly
That's
can't
right.
remember that.
Our last name.
Is Celeste, is that why she's the
All
only
our
with no
last
last
names.
name? Is her last name Yasuhiro?
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Nayagi more than once, for
That's
example.
true, I remember now he says that.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last
Huh.
name.
We
I
just
got
didn't know
that.
her last name till now. I thought it was just like a mystique kind of thing.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, he just...
But none of us knew her
his
last
first
name.
name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. No. There's no reason, but he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the...
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her
My
real
last name is Smith.
What did you just say?
Did she, is that the only reason she picked him? Because he called people by last name?
You take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
She spits to like a, she switches from like that Britishy accent to like a,
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in.
what's her real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over?
Oh, we need to see her card. We need the handbook. We need the handbook. Give us your handbook now.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name.
Yeah, if there's one person,
It would have to be you, Celeste.
how many times? Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
That seems like it. Okay, that's it. We're getting there. We're gonna get to it, guys. We're right at the end here. It's this and then a comic.
Hifumi was
A very
trying
long
to
comic
know
is
the killer's
coming.
name.
There's one person.
It would have to be you, Celeste.
How many times do I have to lie?
Wide open.
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go?
I'm not pretending. It's and since you have no way to contradict me.
Here we go, boys. Time is it? Oh gosh, 12:30.
That's it. What? Anytime you turn your... Monokuma told... So all we have... That's how...
That's an invasion of privacy.
Celeste, can you please just tell... Please.
Even when I'm put in check, it's because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Oh, let's see how fast I can do this. Sorry, hold on. Finish the thought. Recruit the killer. Was it seduction? I don't actually know how. What is this doing here? Food? I'm gonna leave that one. I don't know how. I actually don't know how she recruited him. Does anyone know how she recruited him? What time? They called into rec room at 6. Is that 6? That's 7. Oh, 1. Where's the Yasuhiro? Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Knock him out. The camera, I think. To falsify, right? To falsify. 6. This is not that time, but we'll just go with it. That seems like a slightly wrong time. But he's holding 4 right there. I don't see another hammer. Oh, it's supposed to be 4. Okay. Oh, photo Naegi? Oh, that's the photo. A hammer. I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. 2. 1 was, or was it 1? I don't know. It wasn't 3. 3 was supposed to be a killing one. 3 was here. A dolly. I probably messed up on at least one, but we'll see. Oh, this. Does anyone know what they used to, one thing I don't know is this. The killer recruiting the accomplice. It was probably based on the last name trait, honestly. I mean, what's left? Is it a backpack? It's probably not the backpack, right? Is it chips? Was it food? Was it him being nervous? I'm gonna guess the backpack. Let's guess the backpack. Must be the chips. Let's try this.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything.
Oh, it's a person. Oops, it's a person.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to...
Okay, that's not really what it said, but we'll just go with that. Yeah, this is more interesting. This can be a psych project in your the mind of fake killers. Okay, let's just skip quick.
First,
Chloroform down.
Murderous duo intended. They drugged him, knocked him.
I don't know how they got his measurements still, but it's kind of.
Next,
this is about Mean Girls. Oh really? I haven't watched it.
And then finally, they called.
Well, it was 6. It's because it's slanted watch. I was like, is that 7? Am I crazy? It's 6. It's slanted.
And that's where Hifumi. The murder weapon was just his hammer. The reason hammer number 4 was... So, for these, the first there, they wanted to make a set this with these...
Celestia's really smart that she planned all this out. Honestly.
While we did that, we left you... This was...
That's
a
okay.
From the refrigerator, and then turn the room into a crime scene. In which he let out a scream to drop. Meanwhile, the other group that... So when we heard the body discovered, we left the nurse's office, and he simply got up and made... When we learned his body had disappeared, and once again, Hifumi had the chance. He was...
You all see any reason to keep going in college. Really? To get a job.
And used that explains how... But even... Their plan all along, and they did it using an ordinary... That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the bill...
What's with the flowers?
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Here we go. We done.
Lost?
Time to see some freaking out.
Lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it?
I, Celestia Ludenberg. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you...
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
She sounds fully different. I gotta be on something. Probably one of the stupid dance routine. Not dance things, but you know what I mean. Those annoying things.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your... And when the votes are tallied, who will become the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
It's fine to see her death method, I guess. Oh, I see. Oh, Celeste. I was liking you, but you did seem pretty evil from the get-go. Taiko Yasuhiro, huh?
Honestly.
I knew it.
What was Kyoko doing the whole time? We still didn't see what our best girl was doing the whole time.
So then...
Indeed.
She used alter ego. That's nice, she's not saying.
Say what?
But where is it?
Just a second. In other words...
Indeed.
I see.
Actually... What? Are you okay with this?
I see.
So
I see, I
then-
see.
Damnation! Say what?
As for me...
Oh.
As for me...
Oh, sad. I mean, she's obviously lying, but...
Damnation! Say what?
So she did lie.
Leon?
Actually...
What?
Indeed. Honestly.
I swear, I will save her!
Actually...
Hmm?
I see.
Indeed.
But...
Let's see.
Wow.
Well,
Are
Yeah,
you
I was
okay?
wondering that too.
so in the end,
Yeah, she is.
Well,
Don't be mean!
I wonder about that.
Why?
What the heck?
For the money?
But...
You little bitch!
What?
Hey! You little bitch!
No
This is
magazines?
fine. Honestly. As for me, isn't it wonderful?
Good. Oh my goodness. Bunch of red-eyed husbands of her goth lolly castle. Vampires.
This is fine.
Her drink was red too.
There is nothing to be done. Just the worst. Oh. Do you understand? What is this? Yes, indeed. Isn't it wonderful?
Hey,
Thrills, chills, kills! Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
The locker.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Ow. That's fine, you can do that. A castle? Where'd that come from? Freaking dead a theater. It's a stage. Oh no. That's awful. That's an awful way to die. Unless it's just theater. Oh no. Will she break at the end? Oh, Okay. Well, at least it was quicker than she got hit by a car in the end. I did. She was my second waifu.
Extreme!
We can.
What are you gonna do?
At the end of the chapter, I'm gonna stop.
Too bad.
I'm curious if they say stuff about like traitoring and stuff like that now.
Hey! Hey! What?
So then, you...
Ooh.
Was she gone the whole time because she was taken by Monokuma?
Hey,
Ooh, how exciting!
Oh no, what happened?
Hello. Well,
What happened to her?
see ya later!
so...
I'm afraid to like put a bomb in her or something.
Hey,
Indeed. Hey,
What?
so...
Come on. What? Goodbye.
well then.
Paimon will find out. Not tonight. Absolutely not tonight.
Okay.
Shall we go? So then,
Phew. Tomorrow?
you... However... What?
Oh, first surprise face from her.
Indeed.
No. We're worried about you, Miss Waifu.
What?
She's a liquid friend.
It's true. That's fine.
What? What happened?
Correct.
Are we getting killed? This seems like a trap to get us killed in some way. I'm gonna believe her. I feel like we might get freaking killed now. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Secret room. Secret door time. Typhon's okay. He's one of the better Mega Wokens. Second floor boys' bathroom. Gotta remember that. yearbooks, tissues, student registry. What? What? Mega will get in the future, Connor. Oh no. The whole room. It's empty. Connor, it's not out in the US yet. It's out in Japan. What is happening? Sounds like gunshots or something? I'm scared. Gosh, what's happening? Oh! Sakura?
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision.
Was she the traitor?
I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise.
Was she the traitor?
Regret.
She does look like Akuma, doesn't she?
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay,
She's gonna get shanked.
but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
The spy was Sakura? So... down to 7. And I think that was a fun... Oh, Super Rover Justice. Sad. Yes. So, we finished. That is going to be it for this stream. They really like to throw the plot twist in at the end, don't they? Well, hopefully I'll have time to play some tomorrow. I don't know how long I get to play, but we got this. Okay. Gotta think about what just happened. Second wife, Celeste, dead. Kyoko had something done to her body in secret passage. Don't leave the school. Sakura betraying. Goodness gracious. Okay, but that's gonna be for this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit late. Sorry about that, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.